16-bit themes, laying it down. Somebody's gonna get their box opened. Somebody's gonna get their tape split. Somebody's gonna get their box opened. Somebody's gonna get their tape split. Yeah! Open up, give me stuff, open up, give me stuff. Yeah! Shadaloo up in this mug. Street Fighter 2 Hyper Edition.
Hey guys, this is Chase. I'm that guy with the gloves, and welcome back to the Hall of Pain. How long has it been since we've done one of these? I figured tonight was the perfect time to do it because I am loaded up on stuff. First up is the WWE Flashback Series. These are the 4 figures you need in order to build J.J. Dillon, who is the manager of the 4 Horsemen. So you need Ric Flair, Lex Luger, Sting, and Booker T. Like I said, you can find these guys at Walmart. They should be hitting your stores now. I live in Washington State, and they just started showing up as of today. So get out to your local Walmart, see if you can find these guys, and complete the legendary Horsemen. Now, let's get into these. So, looking at the packaging, friggin' awesome. Like this Ric Flair, it's beautiful. You could leave this mint on card if you wanted to, but we're not going to do that. Still, I just love the way this thing looks. It is kind of weird that this is mainly a WCW set, and they have like the WWE logo and stuff in the background. Like, come on. We know this is a WWE Flashback Series, but, you know, just put the WCW logo back there. And that's what the back of the packaging will look like. I love when the packaging actually shows you what the figure is supposed to look like. But I think it would be great if Mattel started doing that for all of the figures, the Elites, the 2-packs, Epic Moments, whatever. Anyway, small gripe, let's get into it. First up is Ric Flair, and he is standing on top of JJ's legs. You know, come on, how rude. And here is our classic promo 1980s Ric Flair. Wow, this is just friggin' awesome. The head sculpt, this might be, or the head scan, whatever you want to call it, this might be Ric Flair's best to date. The expression is just perfect. The sunglasses look amazing. Like, you can actually kind of see through the sunglasses. Let's get this a little bit closer. Look at that. That is so freaking cool. Oh my goodness, so much detailing in these sunglasses. And this is for a basic. Oh my goodness. How freaking awesome is this, guys? So, in some regards, basics have kind of taken a hit, but I gotta say, so far with this flashback wave, even though I don't own the first series of them, I was impressed with them. But man, this Ric Flair is just killer. You pop off the shades, and bam, there you go. It's the nature boy. He's got this awesome 3-piece suit, looking very dapper. And it is sadly basic articulation, but hey, look at the face. Look at the face with the sunglasses on again. It's perfect 1980s promo Ric Flair. Like, if you're not really wanting to collect all of these figures to build J.J. Dillon, at the very least, get this one. This is the best one of the lot. Following the Nature Boy is the total package Lex Luger. And here we have the total package, outside of the packaging. And yeah, I don't think this is a newer face sculpt. I think this is probably like a repurposed one from his Elite 30, if I'm not mistaken. I think he did have that smiling, smirking expression. But damn, that is a good looking head. I mean, he looks just like Lex Luger in my opinion. Pretty awesome. He's got the wicked power mullet going on there. Nice. It's that dirty blonde. It's not the bleach blonde. I think that looks really good. Again, I'm not a big fan of the basic figures. It's weird. You know, they got rid of the articulation up in here. I think the sculpt looks just way better the way it does now. I mean, I know a lot of people are just not real big on these elbows, but hey, at least with this one, you can actually, like, flex them and turn them and stuff like that. It's not the weird style that they have where you can't do that. Like, if you're gonna do this, give him the added articulation. So, hey, you know, it's easier for him to do the torture rack. I think that's pretty good. So he's got basic black trunks, knee pads, white boots. This is the definitive, like, mid to late 90s Lex Luger when he was basically standing up against the NWO. Pretty freaking cool. Next up is Luger's longtime friend and tag partner. It's the man called Sting. The man called Sting! Probably one of the uglier face paints I've seen on Sting, to be honest with you. Back of the packaging, not anything much different, you know, so we'll stinger splash him on out of there and get a closer look at the figure. And here we have the Stinger and all of his muscly bound face painted glory. I like the way the hair is sculpted, it looks pretty good. This is basically a reused version of his Elite 3-pack with Macho and Luger. Their Bash at the Beach set with different face paint. Again, I'm not a fan of the face paint, it just looks kind of ugly. The sculpting on his arms, this is kind of pitiful. He can't even get like that 90-degree on there. It's just so bad. He does have that rotation, but wow, that's not good. That is some basic stuff there, Mattel. Ah, waka waka. His tights are appropriately colored for the month. Here we are in October. He's got black tights. He's got an orange scorpion and some orange boots with no articulation in them because it's a basic. So yeah, this isn't the best Sting in my opinion, but you know, the tights are kind of cool with the color of the boots and the scorpion on there, but just not a fan of that face paint, and wow, the articulation in those arms, not good. Last but certainly not least is Sting's one-time tag partner in a match against the Road Warriors. We've got one half of Harlem Heat, and that is Booker T. Or G.I. Bro if you're Vince Russo. And so Booker T comes with J.J. Dillon's head and sunglasses, and I just think the packaging on here is hilarious. You got Booker T basically curb stomping J.J. Dillon's head. What did he ever do to you, man? And so here we have the Booker Man. He's got the same face and paint job as his Elite 46, I want to say. I think the only difference is the nose strip is white, and the one on the Elite 46 is red. It looks pretty good though. I mean, yeah, you know, I wasn't really expecting anything different with this era of WCW that they were going with. So yeah, it looks okay. Body's sculpted pretty well. His arms are super jacked. I think they probably put too big of arms on for Booker T. His gloves with the wrist tape look pretty cool. This maroon color on his tights I think is pretty awesome. His legs look to be a little bit too muscular for the tights though. I mean, that just looks kind of weird. Like maybe they just took like Lex's legs and painted them to look like this. So, you know, it's lazy, but whatever. It's a basic. The flame decals going all over the place. That looks pretty awesome. This really is just reminiscent of mid-90s WCW. It says BT for burnt toast or butter toffee. That stands for Booker T, I know. And he's got red straps painted on there as well. Pretty cool. So all in all, I would say a decent set of basics here. I mean, Ric Flair, hands down, is the winner for the best one. I'd say the next one would probably be Booker T, followed up by Lex, and then Sting. But, on to the main event of this. The real reason why you want to get all four of these figures is so you can put together the J.J. Dillon Build-A-Figure. Again, I am in love with these translucent glasses. The way that you can see their eyes through it, it just looks so freaking awesome. Exactly the same as the Nature Boys, or at least maybe a little bit wider in terms of scale and stuff like that. But almost the same. But yeah, I'm hoping Mattel makes more of these. That's pretty cool. And there's JJ, looking pretty dapper. Although, I have to admit, guys, as cool as it is having this JJ Dillon figure, I don't think his head is long for this body. Now you're probably wondering the reason why I murdered JJ Dillon, but you'll find out in due time, because we've got a lovely package here from the one, the only, BEW Animations. If you've been paying attention to his YouTube channel, I'm pretty certain you can figure out what's inside. Alright, got the packaging open here, and oh man, I'm so excited for this. He and I have been working on this for such a long time. I can't wait to show you guys. Ah! 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 Oh god. Whew. Oh, Ryan. Ryan, oh, you sneaky boy. You went behind my back. You went behind my back to Brian. Ryan and Brian. Ryan, I don't know who you think you're messing with. Okay, so after days of waiting, I actually did get the real package from BEW. And folks... wait till you get a load of me. Oh God. BEW, You beast. Says, oh, if we were made for each other, BEW. Beauty and the Beast. Although if anyone else calls you Beast, I'll rip their lungs out. This is a one-of-a-kind Jack Nicholson head sculpt. Oh my goodness, he sculpted this using an Elite 19 Dolph Ziggler head. Dudes! I don't like to freak out as if I'm Venomine Figs, but I think at this point it's appropriate. Holy freaking God, man. You are just a one-of-a-kind craftsman when it comes to making heads. This is insane. This looks exactly like Jack Nicholson's Joker from the '89 Batman movie. Oh my goodness. I've been wanting a Jack Nicholson size head for a Mattel figure for so long. I found one online for a Mezco figure, but I don't own a Mezco Joker yet. But I do want one in a Mattel scale. So, BEW, dude, I can't say it enough. Thank you so much for this. Expect more work in the future. Because as you know, BEW, you are my #1 guy. So I might have to find a different body for Joker Jack. I am going to use the parts, but that neck peg on the J.J. Dillon head, on the J.J. Dillon Build-A-Figure neck, sets him just a little bit too low. I don't know. Why don't you guys tell me what you think? Alright, so that's going to wrap up this edition of the Hall of Pain. Thank you guys so much for checking this out. I had a lot of fun making it. We'll be making more in the future. Gonna get back to doing what I'm doing. And as some of you may know, I actually do have a new set going on over there. And I'll be showing it off more and more as I get closer to making some animations, making some full-scale reviews, and getting back to BPW. Alright guys, this is Chase from BurnoutInc. I'm that guy with the gloves. Be sure and like, comment, share, and subscribe, all that goodness, and I'll see you next time. It's cool that they show you what JJ is going to look like, but I think... basic black trunks, knee pads, and white boots. This looks just like Jack Nicholson's Joker from the 1990... This